Brain fitness, counting. So your students are probably so used to, if you say, we're going to do 15 repetitions of bicep curls, counting the way we normally would, right? 1, 2. So a way that we can add a brain fitness layer is to change up the counting. So Heidi is going to be my student and do a little example for us. And as the teacher, she's my student today, great student. Heidi, I would like you, and I want you to think about this before you do it, because you want to give your students some time to process this because it is so different. We are going to do bicep curls. And you are going to be doing 10 repetitions, and you're going to count by 5s. Okay? And it's good if you have your class count out loud, because that will kind of help maybe some other people as well. So give them a second, let them think about it. And remember, if somebody counts wrong, that's okay. We laugh. We have a good time with it. So Heidi, when you're ready, 10 repetitions, counting by 5.
Okay.
Show us.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Good job. Now, we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to make it a little more difficult. So I'm going to have you come up to a standing position. Okay. And again, give your students time to think about this. Okay, so you're going to be doing a lateral raise.
Okay.
15 repetitions, counting by 3s.
Okay.
Okay, so let them process it. They can talk amongst themselves, ha, 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 and then settle them in, okay, and say, okay, everybody, go. Let them work at their own pace and count out loud.
3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 27, 30, 33, 36, 39, 42, 45.
Awesome job. So you can see that really takes a lot of skill, especially when people are so conditioned to do something a certain way, and we're so used to counting by 1s. Now, if you want to mix that up a little more, you could actually have them count backwards also. But we're going to apply that counting backwards technique to a balance move. So Heidi, I'm going to have you properly put those weights down. Check this out. She's bending her legs, belly's in, her chest is nice and up. Okay, and we're going to come for our freestanding students to 1-foot balance. Okay, your students own this. We need to add another layer. So Heidi, I'm going to have you count backwards from 20.
20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was a long 25 seconds. But you can see that's a challenge. And if you want to challenge your students further, you could have them count backwards from 50 or maybe even 75, or we could do 100. And again, your students would be counting, out loud. You don't have to have your class all together. It's best if you do this, individually. Let everybody move at their own pace. That way, if they're balancing, they've had enough, they can fall out, come back in. So those are some ideas of how to change up your counting, so just making it different than the norm to get everybody's brain working a little harder. Thank you, Heidi.
Sure.